What is up, guys? Kevin over at LEGbrOs coming back at you with episode 9 of unboxing the Lego Castle. If you guys have not seen any of the previous episodes, go back and watch those first because we are unboxing about $50,000 to $60,000 worth of Lego we got from one single haul. It was an amazing, crazy adventure. We had to drive 30 hours back straight, 30 hours straight in a U-Haul to get back just to make sure all this stuff was nice and safe. As we see, we have some crazy good sets built up here. We will have more built up as we unbox more. We will be going through. There are a whole bunch left that we already have unboxed previously in the last about 5 videos or so that we haven't presented here. So if you think this is a lot, just wait till you see it all in magnificent form once it's all done. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm doing Lego hauls all the time. Obviously, this one is the biggest we've ever done and the biggest anybody's ever done, I think. We did end up spending over $20,000 on this haul itself in cash, so we definitely would love your support as we try to get to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. We will be selling these on eBay, so if you guys do find any of this stuff that you like, definitely hit that link. Will be in the description. Hit the little bell to be notified for the next ones in this series, and let's go ahead and get started. Also, in addition, smash that like button, because who else spends $20,000 on Legos for you guys? So let's go ahead and get started. This one is going to be a banger as well. The last one was pretty good value. There's about $2,500 worth of value in that previous box. This one's gonna give it a run for its money, I'm sure. First off, just right out the box, we do have a brand new sealed Wright Flyer. The 10124 Wright Flyer contains 664 pieces, was for ages 12 and up, and it was made in 2003. This one was, so it's about 16 years old. One of the unique sets that they made a long time ago. I had no idea that they actually made it. This one and there's another plane, the Sopwith Flyer or something like that. Sopwith Flyer. And my cameraman is saying, no, that's not the name of it. Maybe that's not the name of it. But they did make 2 planes. This one, obviously the more valuable of the 2. It is brand new and sealed. So if you guys are looking for one of those, I know who has a brand new sealed one now. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. The next one is going to be the 10220 Campervan. This is the Volkswagen T1 Campervan. Another one of the really cool creator sets for the cars that they ended up making. It does have that super awesome kind of tent thing pulling up there. One of the iconic cars that's ever been made. This one, I don't remember when this one was made. 10220, I think I said, right? This one did feature a lot of interior, I believe, as well. So if you flip it over, you can see some of that interior. They didn't have all the camping stuff in there, so this one would be a fun build. Unfortunately, this one looks to be... Actually, this one might be open, so we might actually be able to build this one if we decide that we want to. It is in tremendous shape as well. So this one was built in 2011. 2011 and 12 saw a lot of really good Lego sets, I must say. So that one is really cool. Let's go ahead and get on to the next one. Over here. All right, the next one here. I can keep this box open. These are enormous boxes. Oh. This is backwards. This is opened. So I have built this one before. It is an amazing build if you guys have not built it. So many cool play functions. The 75059 Sandcrawler UCS set, 3,295 pieces for ages 14 and up. This was just a massive build, a huge amount of unique minifigures in there as well. All of the droids are unique, I believe, except for R2 and C-3PO. And then we also had, I think, some unique Jawas in there as well, and Uncle Owen was unique as well to this set. I think the other 2 were not. But this was a tremendous build. It is massive. It took us a very long time to build the last one that we got. This one's in tremendous shape as well, just like the last one, so this should sell very quickly. In terms of when this one came out, 75059. We'll take a look. In terms of like playability, this one had that awesome crane in the middle. You can open up all of the hatches, and the back it has a little mechanism to open the whole front of it as well, that little front gate. This one was made in 2014, so relatively new. I think this one came out, was one of the more recent ones that had retired. in terms of the UCS sets that came out for Star Wars. But definitely worth the build if you guys have not checked that one out. Sandcrawlers are kind of like in terms of what I would prefer to build, but this one actually was actually very fun to actually see all of the playability and everything like that. So let's continue on through the next one. Oh, actually, hold on. I actually do have to make a call before this one. I gotta call somebody. Hey, Ghostbusters? I need your help. If you couldn't tell already by that corny intro, we do have the Ghostbusters Firehouse headquarters. This enormous box, 75827. This one, I did not know if it was sealed or open, and it does look like it is open, so we get to do some Ghostbuster building. I know everybody that is around me is going to be excited about that. We will do a build party for the Ghostbusters tower here. Well, Firehouse, I should say. This one just came out not too long ago, I think. It is relatively recent, if I am not mistaken. Did feature a ton of great minifigures. Here you can see we have all 4 of the guys and Slimer, and a whole bunch of other ghosts and goblins and all sorts of crazy, creepy stuff. I have not built this or seen it whatsoever as of yet, so definitely going to be one of those ones that we end up building. This one was built in 2016, or made in 2016, so still relatively new, but still incredibly hard to find. Obviously harder to find sealed, which is unfortunate, but then fortunate at the same time, because we will get to build this thing. It looks like it wants you to put it on the side when we're looking at the back here, which features a whole bunch of interior on the back side, and does feature a couple of the movie scenes, I'm imagining, that you can recreate in there. So this one is definitely going to be just an awesome set. I don't know if any of you guys have built this one, so you know, you can tell me in the comments below if you have and if it was a good build, but I'm sure you can't go wrong with the Ghostbusters. Let's continue on. This box just had the biggest sets. I had no idea that this next set was so large, but it does come in a giant box. We do have the Sydney Opera House, set 10234. Let's put that in here. This one was one of the architectural builds that they made, along with the Tower Bridge and everything like that. They were just enormous sets in themselves. This one was made in 2013. I don't remember when the Tower Bridge was made. I had no idea this one was this big, though. Every time I saw it, I thought it was just kind of a smaller architectural set, but I had no idea that it was just this huge expert behemoth. As you can see, there's 2,989 pieces. It is an expert build for 16 plus, so I'm sure that there's a lot of curves and stuff like that that are very difficult to follow along with. Looks like the base structure would be kind of a nightmare as well, but I haven't built it, so I have no idea. I think this one is sealed, so we will not be able to build this one to find out. I will leave that to whoever is the lucky owner of this specifically. But it does look really cool. There are some cool little glass structures, if you can see. I don't know if you can zoom in on that, but you can see there's some clear, trans-clear glass structures there as well. Just a very iconic building, kind of like the Tower Bridge was. So I can see the appeal for it, just not necessarily for me. I'm into rocket ships and Ghostbusters more than anything else. We do have more here. If I have time on the video, I think we will maybe do more. Other than that, yeah, we'll save those ones. So comment below what your favorite of this box was. These were just the biggest boxes. It came in like the largest Epson printer box you've ever seen. So we'll probably have to like ship them in boxes that are that big too. Comment below what your favorite of all of these were. It's hard to beat the Wright Flyer in terms of value. I think that's probably the most valuable of all of these. But definitely the coolest is going to be the Ghostbusters Firehouse. Cannot wait to build that. We'll have a build party and have some fun with a couple guys building this one. And hopefully it turns out as awesome as I have it in my head, which I'm sure it will, but you never know. Sometimes you're disappointed, sometimes you're not. So comment below what your favorite one was of the day, and you know, hit that like button. Definitely subscribe, hit the bell for the next one. We will be doing episode 10 here in a moment. and unbox some more of these boxes. As you can see, we're only about maybe a third of the way done with all of these sets. So there's some great ones upcoming. Some of the more valuable ones we haven't even seen yet, if you can even imagine. And they were all pretty much all unique. There were some duplicates, but most of them were all unique sets, just one of each one, because it was a collector, just a serious, intense collector. So really looking forward to going through the rest of these with you guys. Hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000, and I'll catch you on the next one.